So we're at Hackney with Caxxianne.
Hello.
You have a gig here later. We just saw your sound check, which is sounding amazing. I've seen you play with the backing track before, and the live band thing is super special. So I'm going to start with a bit of background. You were born in Jamaica.
I was.
And you moved to America?
No, I moved to the Cayman Islands when I was 7, and then moved to Germany when I was 25, and have been just enjoying Europe since then.
Oh, okay. So I got that bit wrong. So where are you based now?
Now I'm based in London, which is super exciting for me. I'm 2 years fresh to the city, and it's just been the most amazing experience. Very tough because London financially, oh my god, but it's still very, very beautiful. The people that I've met on my journey has been incredible, and I'm just grateful for being here.
Good, that's lovely. What would you? How has changing homes and traveling around the world inspired your music, would you think? Or at least your journey?
So I never thought that music was going to be a part of my life like that. I never thought that I was going to be a musician. They say that you have greatness thrust upon you. Yeah. That literally was it. I was more into sports, more into basketball, and that's how I ended up in Europe. I got recruited to play. Really? And I absolutely hated it because I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, and then doing that in the sunshine in a hot country is perfect, but doing that in a cold country in the wintertime, no thank you.
So you got there and you were like...
Yeah, I was like, this ain't it.
Well, that's probably the first sign of being a musician, if you don't like getting up too early in the morning, right?
Facts. Then I ended up moving to Berlin, and in Berlin I ended up finding the underground hip-hop scene, and I really loved it. This was when I got introduced to Doechii and a few other underground rappers at the time, and I was at the beginning of her career.
Oh wow.
And I was this is me, this is what I want to do, and now I'm here.
You both featured on the last, I'm not sure when this is coming out, but one of the episodes, the last one we recorded, I played a Doechii song and you, so you're in good company there, both in good company.
Thank you.
So you're playing with a live band tonight. What's the difference for you as a performer, and do you have a preference?
So the difference with the live band versus the backing track, but when I play backing tracks, I don't do the vocals either. So it's just the beat, that's the instrumental.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the way to do it.
It's more, how do I say it? With the beat, there's a lot more energy in a sense of the timing of the beat, right?
Of the instrumental.
Of the instrumental,
of
the backing track, the instrumental. So playing with a DJ essentially.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that aspect of it because it feels like it's just me and the backing track, and if my DJ, if I tell him to say something on the mic or whatever, then he'll do that. But so essentially playing with the band, there's more people on stage, there's more contribution to the sound of what the music is, there's more essence to it, and you get to feel the energy and the vibe from the instrumentals behind you, and it just feels so full, and it's I don't know, it's just a different experience. It's like with a DJ, I'm in my own world, but with the band, I have my bandmates that are a part of that world with me, and we get to kind of utilize our skills and kind of interchange energies and exchange energies on the stage and create the synergy that then we then project onto the audience, and I think that's the most beautiful thing. I really prefer playing with the band. But I know that sometimes it calls for backing track, and that's okay.
And the backing track does have its own charm and its own experience, right?
Exactly.
As you explained, that's cool. How important is community to you in music and art?
Community is everything. I think without community, we as artists can't thrive. I think we all need a support system when it comes to our music, when it comes to just being able to navigate the music industry in general. So having a community that supports you wholeheartedly is such a beautiful thing to have.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you create community, it's important that you are sure that you want to pour into the people that you are around.
Yeah.
If you aren't around people that you want to pour into, then those are not your people.
No, indeed. And you can't just take from the community.
Exactly.
It's about sharing, right?
It's about,
Connecting.
exactly. So community is very important for me. And without me having that foundation and having the community of people that love my music, that encourage me every single day, that tell me, Cassie, you're so amazing, please keep going, don't ever stop.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that, I would have quit already, because it's not easy. The music industry and pursuing a career in music is not easy. And I think people think that a lot of people choose this, but we don't. We are fortunately gifted with a talent. A lot of us are gifted with a talent, and for me it feels like if I don't use that talent, I will be doing myself and the world and my community a disservice. So I think that's one thing that I would want the world to understand, is that music is not easy. Pursuing music is not easy, and when you see artists struggling, try not to judge, because it's difficult. You have to spend so much money on your own craft to get videos and songs done, and studio time, and traveling, and all kinds of things. You have to spend so much of your own money to do all of that. And I have been so lucky and so blessed, and I'm filled with so much gratitude, because I have a lot of people around me who do things for free. This outfit that I have on for my show tonight is by a fashion designer, and I got that for free. Every time I perform and I have like this amazing outfit, it's because I have formulated relationships with designers or friends, and they're like, Cass, wear my stuff and tell people about it. This is my way of giving them something, and they give me this, so when it comes to my makeup, when it comes to my wardrobe, when it comes to my videos, when it comes to anything, I have people around me that pour into me, that help me to bring my visions to life. We don't have the money yet, but when we have the money, those are the same people that I'm going to be taking.
Well, exactly, right? When you can afford to, it's a lot. You do have to rely on favours and giving favours and receiving. That's the point. Community as well.
Exactly.
So what's the name of the designer?
So his name's Amici, and he designs incredible suits. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna just squat like that.
That should be
it's just amazing. Like his stuff
beautiful.
is incredible, and and I've worn designers like Jawara Aline. I've worn Ninaya from her brand, her brand is Wasteland UK. Like just so many beautiful designers and artists out there that have poured into me, and I'm so grateful for you all.
There you go. Exactly. Well, you can't have community without gratitude, right? I mean, you can't fake it, and we all rely on each other, and also part of the community is to not rely on the industry. It's not doing anything for us anyway. Until we don't need them anymore. That's when they start offering money. When you're like, well, we built ourselves.
Built ourselves already.
Okay, if you admit extra million wouldn't help, but we were going there anyway, right?
Stacking your money is the plan. Bring the cute because you broke. And next day she gon' fuck it for a brand. Oh, hot, this is kind of that. Oh, hot, you love it for the blow. Oh, hot, you love it for the rap. Fuck it, either way, I'll get this cash.
What do you want people to take away from your music?
To be free. Okay, to just be yourself, to open up yourself to the fullness of who you are. My music is created to liberate the rebel in everybody. I feel like we need to rebel against this patriarchal society, against capitalism, against all the shit that keeps us locked in chains and held down. And that's what my music does. So when you come to my concerts, I bring you into my planet called G, and I want everyone to come into this space being free, opening up their minds, opening up their hearts, their souls, moving their bodies. I feel like people nowadays tend to focus so much on, oh, what would people think? Oh, I'm being judged. It's like, fuck them. Okay? Be you, be uniquely, you be big and weird and loud, and whatever you feel, just do that. That's what I want people to take away from my music.
And you're in a realm, right? They're entering your realm.
Yes.
And you have permission to be free.
To be free.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might have answered this, but this is a slightly different question. What is your purpose as an artist?
Ooh, my purpose as an artist is to heal. I've thought about this a lot because I went through a phase, a really depressive phase, and I'm still going through winter blues as we speak, but I went through a really depressive phase and I was like, what is my purpose on this earth? And this was not prior, but during the time that I was discovering myself as an artist and discovering music and discovering kind of like how music fit into my life and what I can do and how I can use my music to essentially fulfill my purpose. And when I was given the blessing of realizing what that purpose was, for me the word was just healing.
Right.
And so I curate events as well around mental health and well-being.
Right.
I have a radio show on, it's called Navigating Music Minds, and that is about essentially mental health in the music industry and kind of what artists go through. So I interview artists and they get to tell their stories about whatever mental health issues they've gone through or how they're kind of handling and navigating the music industry. And then with my events, as I said, it's around mental health and well-being, and I always have music as a part of that because music is so healing. Whether it's saying fuck you to the man or whether it's going I love you, music is healing. And regardless of what the lyrics are, if it speaks to you, it speaks to you, and that's healing a part of you. And and so healing the inner child in all of us as well.
That's amazing. A lot of people, I always answer that question, a lot of people, they're like, I don't know, and you know exactly what your purpose is, which is nice to hear.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it. Caxxianne, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What is your Instagram handle, please, for the people to check you out?
My Instagram handle, or all my social handles are at Caxxianne, so it's CAXXIANNE. And you can find me everywhere. Please go and follow me, stream my music, listen to it, get wild, come and see me in concert, do all of the things. I love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.